Hello, this is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com, bringing you a deck tech for another Dragons in Pioneer column I'm working on for this month's Pioneer article. We're trying out a whole bunch of Tarkir Dragonstorm cards, but essentially we're a ramp deck, just like my Gruul Dragons deck I've tried before and I've highlighted before in both Pioneer and Modern. We're looking for a turn 1 mana dork into a turn 2 either ramp or enabler and into a turn 3 dragon. For Pioneer, we have the Elves, Elvish Mystic, Land War Elves to ramp us. Our 2-drop spot is also going to be ramp, unlike my previous builds I'd use the 3 mana Planeswalkers. So in the 2-drop spot, we have a new card, Heirloom, which I'm really excited about. It can tap for a mana to be spent on a creature, so it ramps us into our dragons. Or we can tap it to give a creature with power 4 greater trample, and whenever it deals damage, it draws us a card. So it functions as both mana ramp and card draw advantage. Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant comes down on turn 2. We hold a dragon, we get a treasure, it ramps us into our dragons. Then when the dragons come down, it grows our Sarkhan. Trying out a few new 3-drops. Surrak, Elusive Hunter. Great against any sort of targeted removal. Counter decks, control decks. 4/3, notice the power 4. That's going to be relevant not just for Herd Heirloom. Outcaster Trailblazer, another card draw engine. Can ramp us if we plot it. And then on turn 2, turn 3, cast it for free, get the mana of any color, and use it to help cast one of our 5-drops. In the dragon spot, finishers, we have Magmatic Hellkite, one of my favorite new cards. If you've been following this channel, you know I've played a lot in Modern. It's really powerful. 4/5 flyer that can destroy a non-basic land. And as our other finisher dragons, we have Glorybringer, the best dragon in the format, and Dragonhawk, Fate's Tempest. 5/5 flyer that gives us additional card advantage and also some reach by burning out our opponent with each card we exile. Now, Dragonhawk, Fate's Tempest, and Herd Heirloom both care about power 4 or greater. For each creature we have with power 4 or greater, Dragonhawk exiles the top card of our library that we can play until end of turn. And if we don't play it, each card does 2 damage from Dragonhawk to our opponent's face. So we have Surrak, Outcaster Trailblazer, Magmatic Hellkite, Glorybringer, and Dragonhawk all have tough or power 4 or greater. Sarkhan, meanwhile, is a 2/2, but if we play him on curve with some other dragons, by the time we get Dragonhawk down, he'll be a 4/4. So Sarkhan on turn 2, Magmatic Hellkite on turn 3, grows a Sarkhan. Turn 4, Dragonhawk, Fate's Tempest, grows a Sarkhan. If we stack our triggers correctly, it'll grow him first. Dragonhawk will see it. We'll then exile up to 3 cards if we still have the Magmatic Hellkite. In the sideboard, we have some spot removal to shore up some of the weaknesses against aggro, Chandra's defeat against the red decks, Renin Volley against a variety of spirits or Omnath, variety of different decks. Bane Lizard to fight against Arclight Phoenix. Pick Your Poison as a kind of catch-all answer to enchantment artifacts or big demons. And then we're skewing towards Graveyard Hate with Agatha Soul Cauldron and Unlicensed Source. It's possible we should cut one of these 2 and maybe put in some more targeted removal like a Braid to help us also take out some artifacts. So that's the deck. It's been really, really fun to play so far. Very powerful. Definitely mid-range. I've played a lot of Gruul Dragons in Modern and Pioneer, but this is the first time I'm playing one that has just so much card draw. Like, yeah, I usually play Kiora, and she draws me a card, and she's one of the best enablers in the format as well. And we could easily put her in over Outcaster Trailblazer, but she doesn't synergize with Herd Heirloom or Dragonhawk, so that's why we're going with the Outcaster instead. But so much card draw and so much power. So I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Be on the lookout as I post my matches to YouTube as I go along, and then next Friday I'll post the article. So if you like what you see, please subscribe. And as always, this is Johnny Cycles for CyclesGaming.com. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one.